Hey guys, hope you're all doing good. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to be talking about the state of play from PlayStation. Now, I've let it simmer for a couple of days because I didn't want to just dive straight onto it, get these forced reactions, and it'd be like crapping on it or praising on it either way, right? I wanted to have a bit more of a balanced opinion and not just like this rage bait kind of type of stuff, right? So let's get into the good stuff first. Wolverine. Everyone knew it was going to look good, and it did not let us down. I mean, the violence, the way just ripping through people, the regeneration thing, you know, when his skin's growing back and this, that, and the other, and his suit for some reason, but we can let that slide. It just looks absolutely incredible. I mean, it looks clear like it's going to be an 18 rated game. Like, I've not actually seen that myself confirmed, but it looks like, just from looking at it, it's going to be. There is this guy, though, like Deadpool. It's not Deadpool. I thought it was. I fell for it. You know, call me a comic noob you want. I love the comic movies, but like comic, as in like reading them, I'm not really like up to scratch with them, I guess. But so yeah, I obviously thought it was Deadpool, but apparently he's from Hand Ninja. Like when I was looking through it, and like these are the guys that they look like the guys that are in the new Spider-Man film that's coming out soon. So yeah, that looks great. That didn't seem to let anybody down. I mean, people had a problem with Jean Grey. I mean, because of the way she looks, but everyone has a problem with the way everybody looks at the minute in game, and you can't get away from it. Secondly, the other thing that I loved was Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider looked great. I mean, there's a bit in it that I did see in the trailer that is, you could feel. I'm surprised I've not seen much more about it, to be honest, because I feel like when I first seen this image of it, this part of the video, I was like, they're gonna say it's Gooner bait. They're gonna say Lara Croft is sat like this for Gooner bait, right? I just had it in my head and thinking that's just got people just gonna run with it. But something else towards the end of the show took way much more of a bigger spotlight, which we're gonna get into in a second. My personal favourite bit of it, not because it was the best game, it's just because it was just like, it was a bit of a surprise for me and I wasn't expecting it and I thought it looked pretty good, was the new Stuntman game. Now, last time I played Stuntman was Stuntman Ignition on the 360, and I loved it. It's just like I'm not a massive car racing sim fan, but I just loved it. I love like the arcadey feel of it. I loved the, you know, like trying to get the scene perfect so you pass the level and this, that, and I thought it was great. And we see bits of the DeLorean, we see bits of the Knight Rider car kit, and it looks like it's going to be good. Obviously, it's not a gameplay trailer, so we're not too privy about what's going to be happening with it, but it looks, if it's anything like the old ones, it'll be decent. So yeah, not in terms of like being a great, amazing game, just because it was just more of, because it was a surprise for me, so it's like, yeah, it's good. Phantom Blade Zero, another highlight. Again, didn't let us down, looks great. Can't wait for it to rock up, and I'll be getting that without a shadow of a doubt, because it looks great. Disappointed with the Lost Wilds, was it called? Yeah, the Lost Wild. So everyone in the comments, right, when they're seeing this, if it's going to be a Jurassic Park game, and it really, really, really looked like a Jurassic Park game. And the more you watch it, it goes first person, which it just gave me a red flag straight away. I was like, okay. And it ended up being like horror and stuff, and yeah, it just wasn't for me. These like hide and seek type of horror games is just not for me. It's the same with the Silent Hill F. It's based in England, so I was like, this could be good. Like I want a decent horror game set in England, you know. So far, Silent Hill's bringing it as well. So I was like, yes, get in. And the first person bit is just, yeah, it just seemed like a hide and seek game again. So it wasn't for me. So yeah, Onimusha, that looked pretty good. I'm going to download the demo for that and give it a go. I like the older ones. So, you know, anything that type of like samurai type of game, I love it anyway. And it just looks great. Same with Phantom Blade Zero. You know, like they both look great. So they don't seem to be disappointing so far, which is a good thing. Now, we are going to get on to the main bit. Right, the gripe I had with this, right, and I'm talking about God of War. You know what's coming. God of War. I thought it was Luther. It's not Luther. It's God of War Luther, I think is how you pronounce that. God knows. But I think that's it. So what they said at the start when he was about to introduce this, said that 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. I don't think it was gameplay. Like it just seemed like it's about 15, 16 minutes of cinematics with 5 or so minutes of gameplay in it. You know, like showing the combat and the movement and this, that, and the other. I mean, it looks great. Like graphical wise, it looks unreal. Like the way like her hair moves and stuff like that, just mate, it's meant like it looks well good. So I don't think the initial reaction, the initial viewing of it is great, to be honest. But it's got a war. I've got a bit of faith in it. I think it will end up being great. I think, you know, the Discord around it is a bit daft, to be honest with you. I mean, the Disney bits of it, you know, like the cube and the ribbon, I get that, why people are, what the hell's going on here? But the fact that you actually are Faye, I don't have a problem with that. I think, you know, she's supposed to be one of the strongest characters in that universe of God of War. I don't have a problem with that. The combat actually looked pretty cool, you know, like the character itself looked good. I mean, apart from the obvious thing of she doesn't actually look like the actress in terms of like how pretty the real actress is, because this one, I mean she's dead, to be fair. Like no one's, I've seen like all the things online and that, right? No one's actually mentioned from what I've seen. It's like, you do realize this woman is dead. Like she's not going to look great. So there is that. But I get the outrage. People want good looking characters. I mean, I made a video about the Lords of the Fallen thing the other week, and people want good looking characters to play with in the game. I get it, totally get it. I completely get it. So it's not me trying to defend it, right? And the memes. I mean, the internet is fast, mate. It's like, it was literally like within a couple of hours, it was just memes all over the place, and they are funny. And like people in the chat when I was watching on YouTube were just putting like Karen of War and stuff like that, and like God of Slop, and it's just like, oh, God of the Kitchen and things like that. It's just like mad. It's like people don't care. But honestly, I think the rage for it is just massively blown out of proportion. And if a part of me thinks, I might be wrong here, but like if we get to play as Kratos as well, then I think that'd be a good thing. You know, like if it mixes them both together, and but Faye has her own story, and like you got to remember, we don't actually know much about it. It's not going to be out next year, by the looks of it. If it is, it'll be like the very, very back end of next year, so we'll see more of it before then anyway. So it could easily look better. Next time they show it, they could show so much more. It'll look absolutely amazing. But yeah, I think the big thing with it was that people knew this was coming. People knew long before that they was going to be showing the God of War game. It wasn't confirmed, but people knew it. It was all over the internet. There's rumours galore about it. And when it's shown it, I feel like it's just a bit of a letdown, to be honest. Like it didn't blow me away. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, but so in my opinion, the actual whole thing, I agree with a lot of people. It's just okay. Like there was nothing there. There was no big surprise. There was nothing like, oh, we're gonna get a new like Code Veronica remake, for instance, Resident Evil. You know, there was nothing to do with GTA. There was literally no sign of Intergalactic. You know, the Naughty Dog game that's supposed to be coming out. I mean, you'd assume now it's gonna be back end of next year, because if they would have shown it here, you would assume if it was any time within the next 6 to 9 months, I'm guessing. So that's on the back burner. So yeah, I think it was the fact that there was no surprises. Like I said, other than like the Stuntman one for me personally, there was nothing where I was just like, yeah, mate, that was well good. Like nothing blew us away. Like we already knew Wolverine was going to be good, and it looks like it's going to live up to the hype. So can't wait for September to come to jump onto that. But yeah, so just let me know what you think. Personally, I give it a 5, 6 out of 10, and I think state of okay is like the perfect tagline for it from what I'm seeing. But anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what your favourite game in the actual show was, apart from the obvious ones, obviously, like Wolverine and things like that. People know that they're going to be the favourite ones. But let me know. And the good news is we got Summer Game Fest on Friday, and then the Xbox one on Sunday. So there's still plenty to get into. And I'm pretty sure people will be complaining about something new then. So cheers for sticking around, guys. Consider dropping a like. Subscribe if you would as well, please. And give me your thoughts down below. Nice one. Cheers.